What do you need now?
What do you mean, what do I need? I need some sunshine and a mojito.
So guys, I'm doing 11 locks today.
So let's finish off these Cheshire Locks. Let's get the cannon on in position to expel boarders and we'll be ready to go. So we're still heading towards the Macclesfield Canal.
So like I say, today now we've got 11 locks. We're going to go to Red Bull, fill up with water, empty all our rubbish and then find a nice spot. But we can't go onto the Mac just yet because we've got to wait for the fuel boat, and that's coming through Harecastle Tunnel hopefully on Thursday. So we're going to try and wait around there until the fuel boat comes and then we'll be off onto the Macclesfield.
Ooh, there's a boat coming and we haven't seen a moving boat for days.
Is going over a road, and doesn't it look amazing?
It's like a weird shape with these little pointy bits.
It's like the little passing places that you can stand in whilst people are cycling down the towpath really fast.
So here's the first lock.
So I've just dropped Jackie off now at the lock landing, and I'm hoping that this is set for us because we have just passed a moving boat. What we mean by set for us is the water in the lock can be either at the top or at the bottom, depending if the boat's come out of it or gone up. So our boat has just passed us, so it should be set to our level, but we'll see.
So I'm aiming for no bumps and scrapes today.
So both these locks have only got one paddle working on them, so yeah, we're nearly there. It's just very slow when you've only got one paddle going, but it's very gentle as well. That's a really leaky gate, that is. Wow. Got to be careful not to go too close to that, because that gate there leaking like that could go into somebody's front of the boat. Oh, that is bad. So it's good to be on the move again. We were stuck there at Road Heath for about just over a week because as soon as we landed, the next couple of days a massive storm hit that lasted for 5 days. We've had 45-mile-an-hour winds, so much rain. I mean, it was awful. You could see on my CCTV footage how much the rain affected it. It looked like we had a canal on both sides. It was mental. I don't mind cruising in the rain and I don't mind cruising when it's cold, but cruising in strong winds, it's not safe. It's awful. You just get a proper blow job, honestly. You could end up in the bank. I don't like that. So yeah, I tend not to cruise in the winds. So this is the first day today we've been able to cruise. Another lock out of order again. I'm going to use the one lock. Yeah, it's quite in disrepair, this flight, unfortunately, but it's very beautiful. So also we're going to catch up with the coal boat coming this way and hopefully get some gas, some coal and some much needed supplies. So as you can see, this is another lock not working. So yeah, so there's quite a lot not working on this flight, unfortunately. But wow, it's so beautiful here.
You alright, Jack?
Huh?
What do you need now?
What do you mean, what do I need? I need some sunshine and a mojito.
So just going to give a quick shout out here to David Van Wart, who's become a Patreon. Thank you so much, David.
The trick I use when I'm going into a lock is I tend to use one of the sides and stand to the side of it and just have a look, and if my boat is a gnat's willy length away from the bank, then it'll go straight in. If I'm like bigger than a gnat's willy, then I might hit the other side, so you just got to judge it as best you can. So it wasn't supposed to rain today, it said 10%. Well, it's 10%. It's only spitting though, but it's still horrible, isn't it? There's a little bench here, a lovely little bench, and some flowers, and it says on it, dedicated to Tom Hollinshead, forever in our hearts. Sit a while and think of your loved ones, Tom's loving family. How beautiful is that? Something else really lovely that happened when we were stuck at Road Heath was when we first arrived. We were only there a day or so, and we met the lovely Jam Cam and Cam, Camille and Cameron. Absolutely lovely couple. We ended up going to the pub with them, obviously, but then we stayed a couple of days, I think it was, before the storm properly hit. They left. Yeah, really lovely couple. They have a YouTube channel, so I will put a link in the description, but it was so lovely to catch up with those. So as you can see, there's another lock here out of order, the one on the right, completely out of order. Navigating my way in now. Let's have a look. Gnat's willy. Oh, it's like guiding it in. Oh, look at that. Woo! So I just used a little Gnat's willy trick just to guide me in. Worked perfectly. For those that are in America or abroad, a gnat is a mosquito. So imagine the size of its willy. Making good progress, aren't we? Yeah, I get on after this one. Right. So guys, I can't play the games. We're doing locks today. It's a little bit dangerous because it's quite slippy because it's drizzling a little bit. But you can still play it. So every time I enter a lock or pass a moving boat, which I've only passed one, or go under a bridge or pass a tree, whatever you want, take a sip. In fact, because I'm feeling so left out, hold your glass up to the TV now and say, cheers! Whee! I'll catch up later, trust me. There's not been much through this one for a long time, has there? Woo! That's proper in disrepair, that one. But I survived on it for long enough without it. Just going to hover here now, let Jax get on, because it's quite a bit of a walk to the next lock. So guys, if you're liking these videos, please press the like button, and if you're enjoying them that much, you can press the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to subscribe, and if you want to get a notification every time I release a new video, press the bell end. Thank you very much. As you can see from these locks, they're not set in our favour, unfortunately. So that boat that passed us must have set off from around here. So Jack's just setting them now. She's got to empty all the water out ready for me to go into, and they're both full. It's always much better when the locks are in your favour, because it's a lot quicker, because you're not doing the lock twice in effect. When I'm single-handed a lot of the time, if I'm not in a rush, is I'll wait down before the lock landing and hopefully a boat's coming down, and then I'll just skip up, and hopefully most of them will be set for me. Just a little tip if you are on your own. So I've left that lock gate open now because there's a boat coming down in this lock. Yes. So if you're playing the drinking game, you could have a shot when it passes us. But I'm not playing it today because I'm doing the locks, but you'll have to do it for me. So say cheers when we go past it, everyone. I'm not seeing hardly any boats moving this winter at all. I don't know if it's the stretch of canal that we're on. When we moored at Road Heath, I think only one boat passed. Yeah, we were in a storm though. But yeah, they're all nicely tucked away in the marinas, nice and warm with sense, and not to be out on the cut. But it is beautiful on the cut in winter. It's just so it's gorgeous. Look at you and your gorgeous, lovely painted boat. Hey, look how it looks gorgeous. Where you going? Yeah, we're just going to air services, then onto the map. I was trying to avoid this tree here.
So it looks now that there's another lock out of order. How many is that now on this flight?
There's Churchill. Yeah. So that was my friends then from the boat Churchill. They've got a fantastic Instagram. I'll put you a link in the Badoodah. But they are really lovely. They're a good fun couple. The boat is absolutely stunning. And I presume they've named it after their dog. They've got a British bulldog called Churchill. They're just gorgeous. So follow them. They're really good fun. So yeah, but their boat, oh, it's one of them boats where you're like, oh, you get a semi just looking at the pictures. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, here we are. We're at the Red Bull services now. So we can fill up with water, get the washing machine on. Yes, and empty the toilets, much needed. We get all happy. I don't know if it's just us or all boaters, but when you get to a services and you do all those things, it's like, wait, it's better than drinking. Well, no, not that fun. So whilst we're waiting for the water to fill up and the washing machine to finish off, I've got a brew going here. We've just emptied all the rubbish as well, so we'll just wait for that brew to go. I've had to open the side hatch because it's so warm in here. We leave the fire going 24/7 on the boat, and it's just, as long as you've got good insulation and you keep your fire in, your boats can't even get cold. It is so toasty warm in here. I feel like I'm going through the change. Woo. And I've got my thermal top on, my mum got me. Yeah, she got me for Christmas, so I've got that on as well. Cheers all. I love a fresh brew, fresh coffee. You can't beat it. But you can with a rum. But yeah, a bit early in the day yet. Now we've filled up with water. The sun seems to have come out. It's a lovely sunny winter's day today. Yeah. We've only got a couple more locks to do now and then we're going to moor up. Life's always better with blue skies and the sun shining. Everything you do it's just better, especially if you get out in the outdoors. There's nothing worse than the grey skies and cold and miserable. But when it's blue, now, even though it's cold, it's brilliant. Oh, look at this, a pub right at the lock. This is the Red Bull pub. But we're not going to go in it today. I mean, normally this beer garden's full of people watching you, but it's cold and damp and we just want to get ourselves moored up. We've got one lock left to do now and then we can get settled. So we're now at Kidsgrove. We've made it. So we're going to moor up here and wait for the fuel boat because he's due in the next few days. So yeah, so we're going to wait here, and there's a Lidl not far away, walking distance, which is fantastic. So we need to stock up on rum. and supplies. So we're just going to moor here now. Lovely. So we're all moored up now in this beautiful location, and we're going to stay here now for a few days. Now our next journey will be taking us onto the Macclesfield Canal. So we're just waiting here for the fuel boat first. He's due on Thursday. I'm desperate for coal. I'm down to my last 2 bags of coal, which I always panic about. And I'm also playing gas roulette, and that's where basically the gas bottle could go at any time. We know it's low. We have an instant Morco gas heater which heats our hot water, so we turn the taps on or have a shower. It's always hot. We don't have to run an engine for it, which we absolutely adore. It's fantastic. The downside though is it uses quite a lot of gas.
Cheers everyone!
Cheers! Well,
Much needed.
we finished Heartbreak Hill. We finished it. It's done and dusted. 11 locks today, 14 locks last week, 25.
Well done, man.
We had to split it because the weather's not nice for cruising at the moment. It's cold, it's wet, it's damp, it's horrible. But we've made it. So next week we will be heading on to the Macclesfield Canal. So we're just going to wait here now for the fuel boat, and then we'll be on our way, won't we? How are you feeling, Jax? Because you did all them gates.
Fine.
Yeah?
Fine.
See, she's strong. She's hardcore. So that's it, guys. We're going to leave it there today, and just want to give a massive shout out to this week's pirate crew.
And guys, you've been very generous this week, so a massive thanks for that. So first of all, we've got M. Smith, Desmo Dave, Tommy Wombles, Ralph Wood, Steve Jackson, Kirsty and Chris, Captain Buzz, love it, Bev and Phil, Stephen Brody, the Cathilly family, thank you so much, Paul and Mel Brotherton, Ken Eaton, Chuck Bledsoe, also Michelle C, thank you very much Michelle, Mark, Trey and Jasper, Jane and Dave from Bulgaria who've recently bought a boat, so good travels guys, Keith and Helen Waybury, Marcia Nelson, Andrew Mills, Dave H, Alan Harbit, Alice and Jane, Daryl and Val, Simon Clayton, Sparky and Leslie, and Chris and Sue from MB Swang Song who have been very generous. Thanks guys. And also big shout out to our Patreons who give continuous support and help behind the scenes, so thank you so much guys. I'll see you next time.